Welcome to part 2 in the second video on social supply chains. Before the video of part 1 ended, I was talking about ways that an organization could go about bringing social media into their supply chains. In this video, part 2, I will talk about some possible reasons why organizations and businesses may hold back on becoming a social supply chain, and then bring it all together with my thoughts on the matter and conclusion. But first, why wouldn't a business choose this route after all the great things I talked about doing in part 1? One of the reasons is that social creates a non-business impression. When social supply execs hear the term social media, what comes to mind is Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and as a result, they view social media as a medium to socialize instead of a new type of communication and collaboration tool. Simply put, social media has an image problem in the supply chain circles. Apart from the word social giving off a non-business impression, some executives are not willing or don't have the time to access yet another information system. For them, social media is just another distraction taken away from business that is at hand. It's almost like the term, don't fix it if it isn't broken. Executives view social media as more work, which is true if companies just tell their employees to use new tools without changing the underlying work processes, and if social media tools functionally remain generic and aren't integrated with social supply and logistics software solutions employees use to get their work done today. In my own opinion, I am convinced that this whole discussion about social media and supply chain will be irrelevant in 5 years, if not sooner. The use of social media technologies to manage supply chain processes will simply become the norm, just like the internet and the web have become the norm almost a decade ago. But we first have to recognize the hurdles that exist today and figure out ways to overcome them to get more companies behind this early observer state. The ways to leverage and maximize social media is still being explored. Those who have dived in to listen and learn will be better positioned to leverage these social assets. Developing social supply chains is experimental, so my advice is just to begin the journey, if you have not already. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos, and I hope I've shined a light on social supply chains and how they are changing the ways of business everywhere.